The flick is about 3 characters that work in a movie theater. 2 of them have been there for a while, and then there's a new guy that starts.
They talk about these big issues like they are little things. And they talk about the little things like the big things.
You're gonna get kind of the minutia of relationships. And it's kind of more about the small things rather than the big things in this play.
They need this connection in their work because they either aren't ambitious enough to get it elsewhere like Avery, or they just don't know how to get it anywhere else. They need something that cues it for them.
It's a show about relationships and about people and how they live their lives and the choices that they make and whether those are right or wrong.
And you care for them, and they do really good things and they do really terrible things.
And so I think it's really cool to watch these characters that aren't nearly as emotionally developed as a lot of characters we do see in shows. Characters that are so much more willing to express their emotions. And for each of these 3 characters, they aren't. And I think that's really cool to see the stories of those types of people because we don't always get to see that in theater.
It also has like some everyday funny observational humor in it, kind of like a Seinfeld or a Curb Your Enthusiasm.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of kind of like a Larry David kind of comedy, lots very witty and very grounded.
It's an amazing thing to watch that kind of real life happen.
What I enjoyed the most was just how like real the language was. It just seemed so natural.
Especially this play being just about normal people. These people exist in our world, in our society. They can teach you something about perhaps yourself or the people around you.
We've got an amazing cast. I can't say enough about this cast. I can't tell you about how hard they work and how easy the process has been.
Yeah, it's been a really good process. It's definitely, and it's nice with a smaller cast, you definitely get to know each other. It's been really fun.
Michael will do something in rehearsal and I will try not to laugh, or we make eye contact and I break.
I was very, very excited to see that we were doing the show, and I knew that the only chance I had was sweeping floors, but I was just as excited knowing that.
Talking to Sean at the beginning of rehearsal, we had a day, he was like, this role was made for you, and I was like, yeah, it's like destiny. So I'm in this play because of destiny.
It's new, it's edgy, it's just a really interesting slice of life play that deals with big issues in small ways.
I would say come to see the show because it's a lot of fun. And just like with every good drama, there's some comedy, and with every good comedy, there's some drama.
Seeing how we're gonna put the movie seats, we're gonna turn the come and go theater into a movie theater, it's gonna be cool to see it. So that's what I'm excited for. I'm excited to actually see the set.
This is a play that relates to everybody. It's not just something for the young or the old. It's a little bit for everybody, that's for sure.
I think the flick brings a really cool and unique story to the stage that we don't always get to see. And I think that's why it won the Pulitzer Prize, is because it is just so down to earth, but important.
Come to the flick because you'll see real people on stage dealing with real problems in a real way. There's nothing absurd about it.
We've got some really special things happening on the Wednesday and Thursday of the second week of the run. We're doing rush tickets. So if you come and get your tickets at the door, it's a $20 rush ticket, so it's a big discount. You can come see it on those nights. Those are while supplies last. And then on the Saturday matinee, which is the second week, we're gonna be rolling the dice, and we wanna tell you what that means. When you roll the dice, if you're a student, you're gonna roll 4 dice. If you're a senior, you're gonna roll 5, and if you're an adult, you're gonna roll 6. And you roll those die, and whatever pops up, that's what you're gonna pay to see the show. So potentially, students could see the show for as low as $4, and adults as low as $6. On the Saturday matinee only, it's the second weekend. So please come see us at the Come and Go Theater. It opens November 10th through the 19th. It's called The Flick.
Come see the show!